What's up, guys? What's going on? It's V4 here to save the day as usual. Today we're gonna talk about a few things, and I think maybe we're gonna do a playthrough of the game for a little bit. It'll be the first game I play on stream, so we'll see. And yeah, so get hyped, get excited. And so we're gonna be starting with the Xbox ROG Ally. So the ROG Ally is something that people are the Xbox ROG Ally. Something people are very confused about. The ROG Ally is a handheld like the Steam Deck or like the Nintendo Switch. And like the Steam Deck, it's a PC handheld. And what that means is it's not a locked down walled garden like the Switch was, like the Nintendo DS was, like the 3DS was, like the PlayStation Vita was, like the PlayStation 5 is. It's not a lockdown environment. That means you can do basically whatever you want with it. So if you wanna, I don't know, go on the internet and look at corn, you can do that. You could do this on the PSP too, to be fair. And I don't remember if you could do that on Vita, probably. Because the PSP was kind of like it's a little bit of a smartphone before the smartphone. There weren't smartphones back then, so it was like this multimedia device. But consoles have been slowly moving away from being multimedia devices and just being, I don't know, this thing only plays video games. So, on the other hand, a Steam Deck, if you want to open up a spreadsheet, you want to open up like Google Docs or whatever on there, or like Microsoft Excel or something, you can do that. If you want to build a video game on it, you can do that. If you want to create music on it, you want to literally make music from scratch on a Steam Deck, you can do that. Just like on any computer, you can do whatever you want on it. And that's the difference. The Xbox ROG Ally is that kind of device. And the Xbox ROG Ally, unlike the Steam Deck, I don't know if you guys know this, but the Steam Deck runs SteamOS. That's a separate operating system. It does not run Windows. When somebody thinks of a gaming PC, they're thinking of Windows, And the Steam Deck runs SteamOS, and because of that, it means that a lot of games are not technically compatible with it. But Valve came up with a really smart solution called the Proton Translation Layer. And that's basically black magic programming that allows Valve to run games that are made for Windows and DirectX, and it allows them to run on the Steam Deck, on Linux, which is what the operating system, SteamOS, is Linux. So, the ROG Ally is something that's different because it is not running SteamOS, it is running Windows. And that's kind of a problem because Windows was originally designed for computers, right? For like laptops, for like mouse and keyboard. And as a result, whenever you try to control it with a controller, like on a handheld device, there's a lot of stuff you can't do, and it just doesn't work very well. So there's been handheld devices that have come out that are Windows devices. The ROG Ally being one of them. The Lenovo Legion Go being the Lenovo Legion being another one. The MSI, I forgot what the MSI one's called. The MSI, it comes to me and then I forget. Let me see if it comes back to me. The Zotac like Burn or something like that, or Blaze. It's the Zotac Blaze. I think that's what it's called. And all of them run Windows, and people have been very critical of these devices because the experience is very bad. You try to run. It's like you're trying to force a desktop, computer, laptop operating system and trying to like force it into like a small Nintendo Switch like device that's not made for that, right? Because there's no mouse and keyboard. So like a lot of things you have to like just plug in a mouse and keyboard to the device, and that's just not, that's not ideal for most people. So that brings us to the Xbox ROG Ally. Now there's the ROG Ally, then there's the ROG Ally X, which was a kind of like a refresh, more powerful, more extreme version of it that fixed some of the issues that the original had. And now there's a new one coming out called the Xbox ROG Ally. What's the difference? Well, the Xbox ROG Ally is going to be running a new version of Windows, or at least a somewhat modified version of Windows. it's going to be typical Windows, but it's going to have a UI that is seamlessly, controllable with typical Xbox controls. So like your A, your B, your Y, your X, your like left stick, your D-pad, all of that. And it's trying to fix the issues that all of the other previous Windows handhelds have had. This whole like needing to plug in a keyboard and mouse to actually use the thing, and like every feature that it has. If you want to access some menus, you straight up can't without a keyboard and mouse. And that's what the Xbox Ally is doing. It's bringing that new version of Windows, and that's what's big about it. And it's going to be the first device to have it, so it's got exclusivity to it for now. The other aspect of it is that it's Xbox branded. So this is part of Microsoft's big push that they're trying to move away. Like I don't know if you guys know, but the Xbox Series consoles, the successors to the Xbox One, the current generation Xboxes, they're not doing very well in sales. And so Microsoft is trying to move away from this closed wall garden environment like the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 5 and the old Xboxes used to be, and we're trying to move into this more Steam Deck like environment where it's like, oh, it's going to run some version of Windows, you're going to be able to do a lot more stuff with it, there's going to be a lot more freedom, and but it's still going to have that controllability, that sort of easiness of just being able to plug this thing to your TV and control it with a controller. And so as a result, the Xbox Ally is going to have a Xbox, like I said, it's going to have the Xbox traditional controls, it's going to have the Xbox Start button, and as part of that, it is being called an Xbox. So let's take a look at what the Ally is. Let's take a look. They have some videos. The thing is coming out soon. I think it's coming out in like a couple months. So yeah. And this is going to be, again, this is basically Microsoft's beta test of their new Windows environment that allows Windows to be controlled much better with a controller. And they want to move this environment, this UI, I don't know what they're calling it. They want to move it to all Windows handhelds. So this isn't just going to be it's just debuting with the Xbox ROG Ally. But this is going to be something hopefully that all new handhelds in the future are going to come out with. And I think it's freaking great. I love seeing how PC handhelds have gone from being this extremely niche thing that only like 0.00001% of people use, to like this thing where there's like now this is thriving market. There's all these different devices, like Valve is getting in there has gotten in there with their Steam Deck, Lenovo, Asus, MSI, Zotac, all that stuff, and Microsoft was even making their own. I think this is great. But Sony's going to be making their own handheld, but that's probably going to be more like it's a PlayStation 6 handheld. It's like a basically like, imagine if the PlayStation 6 was a Nintendo Switch, but it also had like a regular PlayStation 6 that is not a handheld, and it's just something that you plug into your TV, and it just sits on your TV next to your TV like your PS5 does. They're going to have two different versions of the PlayStation 6. Those are the leading rumors right now, and those rumors are pretty reliable. Now, I don't know if they're going to call the PlayStation 6 handheld a PlayStation 6 handheld. They might call it the Vita 2. They might call it, PSP 3. I don't know. But that's basically what they're doing. So let's take a look. There's a video here. There's a couple videos that there has some hands-on. Let me turn down the music here. They've had some hands-on with the ROG.
Cyberdopamine. Sorry, it's been a while, but check this out.
Yeah.
So
this is what I meant. Yeah. So let's start with the official. This is an official. This is from Xbox themselves, from the Xbox channel. This is from Gamescom, I believe. So let's see, and thankfully, look at that, 4K. Thank you. Everybody should be uploading at 4K at this. Oh wow! Hey, Loyalty. Hey, long time no see. Sorry, I've been away. I've been a lot of stuff has happened basically. But yeah, hey, what's up? yeah, just streaming here. I've been trying to get back to it. Um, yeah, I've been planning on streaming some game news, and and maybe later some I'm gonna be doing like a Dark Souls slight playthrough. But just it's just gonna be like, I don't know. It's not gonna be too long. I think like an hour. We'll see. It'll be the first game I stream. Just something light like that. But yeah. So yeah, I was talking here about the Xbox ROG Ally. Uh, oh, what? I didn't even see that on Discord. Did you really? So I have the Discord app on my phone, and it doesn't even have anything there. It's not even like freaking saying uh there's no notifications, but I'm gonna click on the Discord app now. And oh, I see. I see. Well, the stupid thing it didn't like give me a notification on my message. Yeah, I see it here. It says August 12. Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry about that. My bad. Literally my bad. Somebody else had messaged me. I think Evelyn had messaged me. Um and yeah. Yeah, sorry about this. It's because I use my phone. I use my phone for the camera. So when I try to fiddle on the phone, it like, you know. But yeah, yeah, my bad. Shit, I didn't know. I don't know what that's weird. That's weird. There's a couple of things that have been annoying me about my phone. Like I had this this call blocker that like blocks calls that are not on your contact list, and then I turn it off when I know that I'm going to be receiving a call from like like a different place, and it'll freaking like it did that. I turned it off, and then it just turned itself back on, and it made me miss the call, and I'm like, why the hell did this happen? Like, but anyway, yeah. Let me see here. Make sure that this is starts doing this thing where it like starts starts auto focusing. Yeah, yeah. So let's take a look at this. So this is the ROG Ally, and this is a new handheld device that Microsoft and Asus are partnering. They partner together to make. So let's take a look and see what's up. So let's see this video here.
The vision around Xbox has really transformed over the years of people playing on multiple devices, people playing anywhere.
We know what players want. They want to game on their own terms.
This was a #1 request from our fans. We're working in close partnership with Asus on a brand new handheld
called the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X.
The best game library on the go, basically changes everything.
Yeah, no, these devices are pretty cool.
It feels like we're finally hitting an inflection point now where I'm able to take the game that I'm playing on my beefy home PC gaming rig and take it with me on a portable device.
The big question a lot of players have is how are PC games going to play on a handheld form factor? The games are largely going to play like they do on PC.
The Xbox Ally targets 720p, while the Xbox Ally X targets 1080p. Most titles will perform between 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second, but certain games have the potential to hit up to 120 frames per second.
True.
As frame rates rise and fall, variable refresh rate, or VRR, will deliver a consistent and fluid visual experience.
Yeah, that's what I liked about the ROG Ally.
Players can further fine-tune a variety of device settings in
the ROG Ally was the only one of these that had VRR, which is like, man, in my opinion, I think a lot of people don't know what VRR is, but it's variable refresh rate. And, basically it allows your monitor or your TV to be able to change its native refresh rate to whatever it is that's being displayed. So like if you have a game and it's running at 35 FPS, it'll switch the refresh rate to 35. And that way you don't have like these stutters and these issues that happen normally on old style TVs. I've been thinking, man, like I had a monitor since like 2015 that had VRR on it. And in fact, it's right here. And I remember back then I was like, there's no way that I can go back. There's no way that I can go back. And like I remember when they announced the Nintendo Switch 2 and they're like, we have VRR, and I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Like, it's such a good thing that like you can just play a game, and even if the game's going up or down in frame rate, because no game is ever gonna be perfect, right? It's just gonna work on your screen and look good. Now up to a point. Like if the frame rate drops too much, like even if it drops down to like 16 FPS and your VRR kicks on and it still works at 16, it's still gonna look bad because it's still 16 FPS, you know? It's just better. And I think everything should have it. Like the Steam Deck doesn't have this.
Command Center,
Especially
from
for a
optimizing
device
battery
like,
life to
like
remapping
a mobile
buttons.
device like
The
this.
Asus Armory Crate has
like they
3
say, it's gonna be
distinctive
running games
settings that are really great. There's the silent
Oh,
mode where
this
these
is the guy
dark
from
gaming
Id
sessions you will
Software.
have. There is a performance mode, so your battery
Wow,
life
look
is
at that.
optimized. And then, of course, for the top
They're
performance
playing
factor, you would
Doom,
use
the Dark
turbo mode.
Ages on it. That's crazy.
When we talk about optimizing for handheld, it's less about stripping
That was
games
blurry,
down
but yeah.
and more about ensuring playing the game on a handheld is as easy and effortless as possible. Games that run at 30 frames per second or above will get a should performance well on this device tag. Games that
Yeah.
hit 60 frames per second or above will carry a should performance great on this device tag.
Okay, yeah. No,
Games
that,
that
makes sense.
haven't been tested yet will have a performance check not available yet label. As more games are tested, updated, and optimized for handheld, these labels will evolve over time.
So Microsoft is
This
doing
is
the
about
labels
giving
themselves.
players a device with no obstacles to fun. So
Interesting.
one example is making sure that it's going to work seamlessly with a controller. Are all menus and prompts working as intended?
ISP.
And are those UI elements properly sized for the smaller screen? Another example of an
This is
essential
so crazy, man. I am just so happy about this handheld stuff. It's like I remember back in the day, you would have like a Nintendo DS, and you'd have a Nintendo DS to be on the go, or a PSP, right? And at home for the TV, you would have a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox 360 or a Wii if you're a Nintendo person. You know, you had a Wii. And let's exclude the Wii because the Wii was kind of different. But the 360 and the PS3 had HD graphics and everything looked really great on it for the time. But then when you go to the Nintendo DS looks like a Nintendo 64. It looks like something that came out in like 1995. But now you can play it on battery and you can play it wherever on the go. And so that's kind of like, it's like, yeah, it's okay. I mean, it looks worse, but it's okay. But at the same time, you still kind of wish, it's like, I wish there was a world where you could play Gears of War, right? Back then, Gears of War was very big on the 360. You could play Uncharted 2, right? On the PS3. You could play, let me see, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. That was huge back in the day. Play that on the go, on your Nintendo DS. That would have been so cool. And it's like, we're finally there. Like, these devices can now run these games. And yeah, you know, they're running these games at like 480p, 500p, 720p, whatever. But they're still able to run these games. And yeah, like it's like a 30 FPS, 40 FPS. If you're lucky, 60, right? But it's still possible. You can literally, with some of these devices, you can go and like start playing on at home, right? And I don't know, let's think of a game like Lies of P. Play Lies of P at home, and then it's like, oh well, I gotta go somewhere, you know. And it's like, okay, well, I'll just take my ROG Ally or whatever with me, or my Steam Deck, and you can continue playing that same save file, because there's like cloud saves, right? You can continue playing that same save file and everything, that same game, on a handheld natively. That's the dream, dude. That was the old school dream, and it's finally freaking here. I don't know, man. It's like one of those things where it's all like, it's like, well, how's it go? It's like, man, you know, like technology, right? it's crazy. So yeah, I'm very happy about this stuff.
compatibility feature is having a gamepad keyboard. If a
And
game
it's great
passes
for
all
indie
these
games,
checks,
too. Like, they
they're
had
considered
Silksong there.
handheld optimized and will be labeled as such. On the Xbox home
Like
screen,
something like
you'll find a
Silksong
new
will run
handheld
easily at
optimized
60
channel
FPS.
that will curate these titles for players.
We test on the Ally all the time as we're building Roblox. For a player, that means more immersion, better graphics, smoother animation. You get to play games the way they were built.
If you're playing Doom the Dark Ages on the PC or the console, you expect an ultra-responsive, fast action FPS.
Now, to be fair, Roblox came out in 2006. So, like 2 years after the Nintendo DS. Like, as 1 year after the PSP, and in the same year that the PS3 came out. So, like, that thing is as old as the PS3. That thing is like, what now? Like, oh, it's almost 20 years old. Next year it'll be 20 years old.
On your Xbox Ally, Doom the Dark Ages will be every bit as fast and responsive as you'd expect.
Both those
One of the
guys,
awesome things about
Doom
PC
guys
is that there are so many places to get your games.
We think about having this unified game library and how it can bring your entire game collection together.
Any recently downloaded and played games from other PC game stores,
You could tell that they
Battle.net,
really
the Epic
care
Game
about
Store, Ubisoft, Steam, GOG, or EA, the Xbox app automatically finds them and will show them in your game library. And right on the Xbox home screen, under Most Recently Played.
My most recently used game should be something that sticks with me every
Man, Phil Spencer, dude, like shit, like he looks like he lost weight. I talked about this before in a previous video, but man, he just looks so different.
everywhere I
Some
go.
people are saying that he got on the
creating a
Ozempic.
unified user
I don't know.
experience.
You're going to see games you've played on Xbox. If it's a PC native game, you're going to be able to play it right there. If it's a console only game, you're going to be able to stream it from the cloud. If you're down in your basement and you want to stream direct from your console that you've got upstairs, you're going to be able to do it.
I'm able to continue to experience the worlds and characters that I love anywhere that I want to play. This is going to be awesome. Now we literally have a device that could go with you everywhere.
It's pretty cool, man. Yeah. So like, yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. I mean, not a lot there. Not a lot there was kind of new. You know, like there wasn't anything about like, oh, this is how the device is gonna work. This is how like, so this is what the original ROG Ally was like on Windows 11, and it was a bad experience. We fixed it on the new Xbox ROG Ally. Here's how it works now. Like that's what I was hoping. They were just more like advertising the concept of a handheld and why, you know, why it's a cool idea, which is cool too. But there is another video here. Somebody had a hands-on. Yeah, here we go. This thing breaks rules. I mean, we'll see. Let's see what's up.
I got to sit down with the Xbox and Asus teams to really like figure out the new Xbox Ally and Xbox Ally X. And Windows and Microsoft, they're freaking stepping up their game with this one.
Yeah.
So with the Xbox,
I mean, people have been asking for this for like the last 3 years. When did the Steam Deck come out? 2022, I think it was. And it was actually supposed to come out a bit earlier, but like freaking the pandemic fucked everything up. So like people have been asking for this for years. And Microsoft is just like, yeah, we're sort of working on it, you know? So it's nice to finally see some results.
Ally
I'm very
and Ally
stoked about
X,
this.
one of the biggest changes I've noticed, and I'll get to the hardware in a second, but it's the freaking software.
Yeah,
So
that's
take
what
a
it's
look at
about.
this. It's, you know, it's your Xbox. It's like the Xbox app, right? And it's very familiar if you have a handheld with Windows, you know how this goes. But watch what happens when you get into the nitty gritty. So here's a great example. When I
So-
decide to swipe
Let me see this. Let me see this from the start here. So it just looks like this all just, yeah,
the
this
Xbox
this
Ally
all
and Ally
just
X,
looks like
one of the biggest changes I've noticed, and I'll get to the hardware in a
it
second.
looks like the
but
Xbox app on
it's the
PC.
freaking software.
In fact,
so
I'm pretty sure
take
it
a
is.
look at this. It's, you know, it's your Xbox. It's like the
It's-
Xbox app,
Yeah,
right?
it's the Xbox app.
And it's
basically.
very familiar if you have a handheld with Windows, you know how this goes. But watch what happens when you get into the nitty gritty. So here's a great example. When I decide to swipe up to switch my tabs, right? I mean, you
like a
you can
phone.
see for yourself. They've thought this through.
Yeah.
If I hold down this Xbox button, it'll take me to basically my tab
It'll
manager.
it'll
And it's
out-tab.
extremely controller friendly. And it is so fun to finally mess with
Thank you, Jesus.
literally Windows, but a handheld version of it. And you can see right here, I can
curious-
switch back into like your
I'm curious like how you can get into like normal Windows that's not this UI, you know, this sort of Xbox app UI, and how see if that's controllable, right? Can you like control the mouse with like the stick? You know, like that. I hope they can do that.
Normal Windows
But
mode.
sometimes you need to get
There's
in
other
there,
things
man,
too, like
and,
take a
change
look
stuff.
at the Xbox game bar. So when we're playing a game, if I press this button right here, boom, I've got a new version of Armory Crate. Like this thing has, I mean, the UI is obviously different.
Armory
It feels a lot
Crate's,
more responsive, and maybe I'll explain
That's-
that later.
That's Asus is built-in, because like freaking everybody feels like they have to have their built-in stuff. It's like their built-in app. It's like you know, on Android when you buy like a Samsung phone, it's got to have all this stupid Samsung stuff and the Samsung like UI. I think it's called One UI now or something like that. I don't remember. I mean, it's what I have on my phone, but everybody feels like they have to have their own thing. It's like, oh, this is the HTC, or this is the LG, or this is the Sony, you know, and it's got a very specific, you know, launcher and all this and that. So Armory Crate is that, but for PCs and by Asus.
But yeah, you know, you've got your stuff, but it looks so clean and it's super responsive. But then check this out. I go to this home button. I've got my recents or my most played, you know, my library access.
That's cool.
You can see Steam is on there.
See, and this reminds me right here, the 3 games that are lined up there. If you ever had an Xbox Series or an Xbox Series S or an Xbox Series X, you know that like basically the UI looks like that when you like whip up your like recently played games. And they have this thing called, super cool idea. It's called oh god, what's it called? Having a brain fart here. It's called game. My brain is giving me game preview, but it's not game preview. That's a different thing. Quick resume. Thank you, brain. Good job. Thanks, man. Saved me. So quick resume. And basically what it does is that when you're playing, like, let's say that he's playing Lies of P right there, right? But before that, he was playing Doom the Dark Ages and Gears of War Reloaded. So when he switched to play Lies of P, the Xbox will save that Doom the Dark Ages and Gears of War Reloaded state. So like if you're like in the middle of like a boss fight in Gears of War Reloaded, and you switch and you're like, I want to play Lies of P now. You start playing Lies of P. If you say, I want to go back to Gears of War Reloaded, you click on Gears of War Reloaded, it'll put you instantly, like mega fast, right there on that boss fight. Like you never left the game. That's like, it's such a good feature. The only thing is that sometimes it doesn't work good with like online games, because online games have the stupid timeout thing where like, it's like after you've been sitting there for a while, they'll time you out, you know, and then they'll disconnect you. And so when you try to go back, it'll be like, oh, you have been AFK or whatever. And then it takes you all the way to the start of the screen and shit like that. But for single player games, for the most part, it works pretty good. It's an amazing feature. And I hope that in the future, I don't even know if it's possible. I mean, I guess it is. But I hope they bring something like that to these handhelds and to like Windows PC. It's just super cool.
If I go here, look at this. I can change the brightness, the freaking, you name it. The Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, all of this stuff can be done.
Yeah, that's good.
With the press of that button, right? You don't have to go out of the page, you know, and open
like
settings and this and that.
Keyboard.
Then there's some other stuff, the social tab, which is cool. Actually, that's actually super convenient, especially with Battlefield 6 coming out. Performance overlay, and then, oh, here's the big one, widgets. So third-party developers can come in and install their own little widgets. So like, you've got Spotify, for example. They've got their own little widget. Discord might be.
Did it say the AMD control panel was paid? You gotta pay for the AMD control panel? What the hell? Well, that's that. I mean, I have to imagine what it is. It's that like, I mean, you need, obviously, to use the AMD control panel, you need a AMD CPU or GPU, right? But like, you still don't gotta pay for it. Like, I mean, you don't gotta pay for the app. Like, that's weird. It's gotta be like an error.
For example, they've got their own little widget. Discord might be coming out with one. You know, you've got a bunch of cool little things you can do. And yeah, I mean, it's so cool to see this coming from Microsoft and, you know, Windows.
Music playing there.
One of the things I've noticed is you can tell, and I talked to them about this. I talked to Microsoft about this, or Xbox. They're firing on all cylinders to bring us this like awesome user interface.
Oh man, I forgot this whole thing. I got to do this whole thing again. Okay.
On Windows?
I totally forgot. I forgot to check my OBS. I've actually been full screen this whole time. It's supposed to be this. All right. So, you know what? Screw it. Let's go back to the start. All right, let's go back to the ROG Ally thing. Whatever. Learning moment.
The vision around Xbox is really has really transformed over the years of people playing on multiple devices, people playing anywhere.
We know what players want. They want to game on their own terms.
This was a #1 request from our fans. We're working in close partnership with ASUS on a brand new handheld called the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X.
The best game library on the go basically changes everything.
Is that true?
It feels like we're finally hitting an inflection point now where I'm able to take the game that I'm playing on my beefy home PC gaming rig and take it with me on a portable device.
Yeah.
Big question a lot of players have is how are PC games going to play on a handheld form factor? The games are largely going to play like they do on PC.
Yeah.
The Xbox Ally.
And like I said earlier, like this was the dream. Like back in the, in like 2005, or 2006, you had the Nintendo DS, you had the PSP, right? And then you had the PS3 and 360. And it's like if you wanted to play a 360 game, like you only play that game wasn't out back then. But if you wanted to play Gears of War, right? If you wanted to play Oblivion, you want to be able to play those kinds of games on your Nintendo DS because the Nintendo DS had the power of a Nintendo 64. It could play stuff like Super Mario 64 or Mario Kart or whatever, but it wasn't going to have games like Gears of War or Oblivion or, any of these other new games. Like Cameo was another one that was out back then. And later on, you obviously had big games like Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. You had games like on the PS3, Uncharted 2, The Last of Us, Uncharted 3. And none of those games would have been able to run on something as fragile, right? I'm not fragile. On something as weaker, right? Like the Nintendo DS. And so the dream is like, man, imagine a time where you're able to play the same games that you can on like a high-end machine and take those games with you and play them on a handheld device. And it just plays fine. Like, imagine that. This is it. We've reached it. You can go like think about it like Battlefield 6 is going to be playable on the Xbox on the ROG Ally. Like, yeah, it's not going to be like 120 FPS or whatever. It might even be 30 FPS. I don't know. But it's going to be playable. It's going to be possible. You have a game like I was talking about earlier about like Lies of P. You can pick up you can start playing Lies of P at home in your living room, whatever, your bedroom, and you can then pick up your ROG Ally, a ROG Ally now, like the old one, right? And pick up Lies of P in it, start playing the game, and it'll, from exactly where you left off, that same save file, that same everything is going to go into your ROG Ally because it has cloud saves, right? And so you'll be able to resume exactly where you were when you were playing on your PC or your Xbox. And that's crazy. That's the dream, man. I find this very exciting. And stuff like this is going to make Windows and PC gaming even better.
Targets 720p.
And Xbox gaming.
While the Xbox Ally X targets 1080p. Most titles will perform between 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second, but certain games have the potential to hit up to 120 frames per second.
Yeah.
As frame rates rise and fall, variable refresh rate, or VRR, will deliver a consistent and fluid visual experience. Players can further fine-tune a variety of device settings in the command center, from optimizing battery life to remapping buttons.
Yeah.
The Asus Armory Crate has 3 distinctive settings that are really great. There's the silent mode, where these dark gaming sessions you will have. There is a performance mode, so your battery life is optimized.
Like
and of course, for the top performance factor, you would use turbo mode.
When we talk about optimizing for handheld, it's less about stripping games down and more about ensuring playing the game on a handheld is as easy and effortless as possible. Games that run at 30 frames per second or above will get a should performance well on this device tech.
Yeah.
Games that hit 60
That's
frames
good.
per second
Like
or
Steam Deck
above
Verified.
carry a should perform great on this device tag.
It's like Steam Deck Verified.
Games
kind
that
of.
haven't been tested yet will
Like,
have a
Steam
performance
Deck
check
Verified is
not
not
available yet label.
About
As
performance
more
so
games
much.
are tested, updated, and optimized for handheld, these labels will evolve over time.
This is about giving players a device with no obstacles to fun. So one example is making sure that it's going to work seamlessly with a controller. Are all menus and prompts working as intended? And are those UI elements properly sized for the smaller screen?
Yeah,
Another example of an
true.
essential compatibility feature is having a gamepad keyboard. If a game passes all these checks, they're considered handheld optimized and will be labeled as such. On the Xbox home screen, you'll find a new handheld optimized channel that will curate these titles for players.
We test on the Alley all the time as we're building Roblox. For a player, that means more immersion, better
can't believe you
graphics,
said that.
smoother
Is that
animation. You get to play games the way they were built.
If you're playing Doom the Dark Ages on the PC or the console, you expect an ultra-responsive, fast action FPS experience.
On your Xbox Ally, Doom the Dark Ages will be every bit as fast and responsive as you'd expect.
One of the awesome things about PC
That was the game
is that
director
there are
of,
so many places to get your games.
We think about having this unified game library and how it can bring your entire game collection together.
Any recently downloaded and played games from other PC game stores, from Battle.net, the Epic Game Store, Ubisoft, Steam, GOG, or EA, the Xbox app automatically finds them and will show them in your game library. And right on the Xbox home screen, under Most Recently Played.
My most recently used game should be something that sticks with me everywhere I go, creating a unified user experience.
You're going to see games you've played on Xbox. If it's a PC native game, you're going to be able to play it right there. If it's a console-only game, you're going to be able to stream it from the cloud. If you're down in your basement and you want to stream direct from your console that you've got upstairs, you're going to be able to do it.
I'm able to continue to experience the
That's
worlds
true.
and
You can do some of that
characters
stuff
that I
now.
love anywhere that I want to play. This is going to be awesome. Now we literally have a device that could go with you everywhere.
And keep in mind, this thing is not gonna be Nintendo Switch 2 price. Yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 is $450, right? It's not gonna have that sort of price tag because the Nintendo Switch 2 is, it's a console. It's sold. I wouldn't say it's sold at a loss, but it's sold. It doesn't. There's not much money that's made on the console because Nintendo and Sony, right, and Microsoft historically make their money on the platform itself. So selling games on that platform, if players buy microtransactions, and things like that, they get paid. They get a cut of that, of everything that you do that generates money. And if you're Asus, you're just a hardware manufacturer, right? You make your money off selling hardware. You don't have a Steam. There's no Asus Steam that I know of, right? And if there is, nobody really uses it. And it's the same thing with Lenovo. It's the same thing with MSI and Zotac and all these other companies. And so they have to make money on the hardware. What they sell is hardware. How they make money is by selling hardware. So they're not going to be selling this stuff, to the point where they lose money like the PlayStation 5 or like the when the Series X launched, it was sold at a loss. They're not doing that because then they'd just be bleeding money. They'd be giving these things away. So they have to charge more, a bit like Apple, really. But Apple kind of gets a bit of both. But they still are primarily see themselves as a hardware company, and they sell their hardware at a premium. So this thing is gonna be probably like $700, $800 or something like that. And I know that there's two versions. I think the version that's smaller, like cheaper version, is gonna be cheaper, but I don't think it's gonna go below $500 for the cheaper version. And I'm talking about USD. So let's take a look at that other video we were looking at. And let's see it here. Past the introduction.
Software. So take a look at this. It's it's your Xbox. It's like the Xbox app, right? And it's very familiar if you have a handheld with Windows. You know how this goes. But watch what happens when you get into the nitty-gritty. So here's a great example. When I decide to swipe up to switch my tabs, right? I mean, you can see for yourself.
Yep,
They've thought this through. If I hold down this Xbox button, it'll take me to basically my tab manager, and it's extremely controller friendly, and it is so fun to finally mess with literally Windows, but a handheld version of it. And you can see right here, I can switch back into like your normal Windows mode. There's other things too, like take a look at the Xbox game bar. So when we're playing a game, if I press this button right here, boom, I've got a new version of Armory Crate. Like this thing has, I mean, the UI is obviously different. It feels a lot more responsive, and maybe I'll explain that later.
And like I said earlier, Armory Crate is just Asus's own. It's like an app that they put into their devices. It has specific ways to control their devices. Like you see here, it has an operating mode where you can choose to have like a silent mode where I guess the fan isn't moving very fast or isn't moving at all, but it doesn't use as much. It doesn't suck as much power, so the battery life lasts longer, right? Or you can go turbo, right, and that uses way more power, but now the device runs faster. So you can do all these things in there, and most of these companies have their own version of this because it's kind of like a branding thing for them. This isn't like a Windows thing; it's an Asus thing. Since this is an Asus device.
But yeah, you know, you've got your stuff, but it looks so clean and it's super responsive. But then check this out. I go to this home button. I've got my recents or my most played, you know, my library access. You can see Steam is on there. And then if I go here, look at this. I can change the brightness, the freaking, you name it. The Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, all of this stuff can be done with the press of that button, right? You don't have to go out of the page, you know, and open settings and this and that. Then there's some other stuff, the social tab, which is cool. Actually, that's actually super convenient, especially with Battlefield 6 coming out. Performance overlay. And then, oh, here's the big one, widgets. So third-party developers can come in and install their own little widgets. So like you've got Spotify, for example.
Yeah, like I said
they've got
earlier,
their own little widget.
The AMD
so like,
control panel, and it says it's paid. I don't know why. I guess it's a bug. It's like, why is AMD charging for the AMD control panel?
Spotify, for example, they've got their own little widget. Discord might be coming out with one. You know, you've got a bunch of
that makes sense.
Cool little things you can do. And yeah, I mean, it's so cool to see this coming from Microsoft and, you know, Windows.
Yeah, so I guess
one of the things I've noticed
let you,
is
just play music while you're playing
you
the
can
game.
tell,
That's
and I
cool.
talked to them about this. I talked to Microsoft about this, or Xbox. They're firing on all cylinders to bring us this like awesome user interface on Windows. They now have dedicated people focused purely on making just gaming on Windows with handhelds as seamless as possible.
They have to.
So when these handhelds
This thing needs to
launch and
control
people
like an
start
Xbox.
submitting in bugs or just like having, you know, inputs and ideas of what they could do to improve, Xbox is going to freaking listen as much as they possibly can. And they say they are.
Oh, this is a
And they're going
remastered
to implement
But still.
basically everything that we would want as a gamer with our handhelds. So that's a huge thing that they're pushing for that. It's all super snappy and it feels natural, right? If you know Windows, you know, like you could try to make things feel snappy and more like a console experience, but it's always going to be Windows.
Yeah.
What
Like
I've
Steam Deck
noticed is
picture
like
stuff.
with this whole setup, the Windows stuff, it's kind of gone. Like low key based off what I'm playing with, like the crazy, you know, like look, you swipe up and you change the tab, right? You know, or some things they don't respond properly. You press a button and
there's the
you know,
Windows
Armory
desktop.
Crate
So
doesn't
if you
pull
tap
up.
there, it'll take you to
Everything
the Windows
pops
desktop,
up
like a Steam
when
Deck.
you click the button to activate it. When you want to switch tabs, it instantly goes in. Like there's no latency. It just feels super clean and super freaking smooth.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's talk about the freaking hardware. So this is, oh man, I'm telling you, I'm getting giddy with this one because you're just seeing collaboration at its finest. I really feel like that. And that's just not me off my dopamine rush of being out here, and you know what I mean? I was talking to one of the guys. I'm like, this is the kind of handheld you would have where you'll be like on the bed, you know? And you'll actually like turn to your side.
Where's this bed at?
And still be playing on it, like with
Where's
no
he at?
problems. Does that make sense? Like it's super grippy.
Mhm.
Like this thing is not going anywhere. And if you compare it to
Yeah, the only thing is that I do wish, you see how it has the M2 and the M1 button? The Steam Deck has 4 buttons on the back. which is perfect. Because like Valve already had the Steam controller before the Steam Deck came out, and the Steam controller was like a prototype, I guess, to a lot of the stuff on the Steam Deck. I had a few of those. The back buttons, there was 2 back buttons on the Steam controller. And, you know, back then it was great. It was like, oh, this is good. But Valve learned from this. When they were making the Steam Deck, they said, hey, you know what would be better than 2 back buttons? 4 back buttons. And so they put 4 back buttons on the Steam Deck. And guess what? People fucking love it. I love it. I think the 4 buttons are amazing. There's a lot of things that they enable, including just the flat out not needing. Think you're playing so like you're playing on your PlayStation 5, right? And you're playing like Overwatch, right? And so you're using this finger to move. Lucio or whatever, right? Or like Mercy. Lucio, he's like the skater that can skate on walls and stuff. And no wait, it's this one. This was for move. This is to move, okay? And sorry, it's like mirror, you know. It's like a mirror. And this is to aim, right? And when you're doing that, you cannot press this and this at the same time, right? So on PC you can. So on PC you can duck, so you can press the circle button. Is this this is a circle button. You can duck to dodge, right? To dodge attacks. It's like to juke headshots and stuff like that. You can press X, right? To jump, right? So you can jump and aim at the same time. While on console, you can't. You're moving around, you're aiming, you're shooting people. You got your back trigger here. You're pressing your back trigger. You're shooting people and whatever. And you cannot jump and aim and continue aiming at people at the same time. You have to stop aiming and then press X to jump, right? And then you can press X, and then you need to press X again on Overwatch to be able to walk on walls as Lucio. So we're talking, this is Lucio example, right? And so, and then you would hold the X, right? And then you could let go, and then you would stop wall riding. So wall riding, while you're wall riding, you cannot aim. It's stupid. It's bad. And you think to yourself, who designed this? Well, it works great on PC because on PC you have a whole keyboard with like freaking 102 keys, so you can just press the space bar, you know, while you're aiming with your right hand, right? You press the space bar to jump, and that has nothing to do with your right hand because your right hand is your mouse, right? And then if you wanna crouch, you hit the control key, and you can hit the control key, you can hit the space bar, you can hit shift, right? You can hit caps lock, you can move left and right, up or down. No, not just up, actually. You move left or right, up. You can crouch, you hit shift, and you can hit space all at the same time. So you can jump, you can wall ride, jump off the wall, crouch to juke and all of that while aiming and shooting people down. This is the problem with these controllers. These controllers are made for this stuff was great in the Super Nintendo era, where it's like, oh, you have a D-pad, just this, and you have this, and there's no control stick, and like you could play Contra, you could play, Mario Brothers, and everything worked great. But the moment that you needed to move and shoot at the same time is when things got awkward. And unfortunately, you only have this thumb and this thumb, right? The rest of your hands are on the back of the controller. So there's no other fingers for you to be able to press these other buttons at the same time, unlike PC, where you can use all 5 of your fingers to press buttons at the same time, right? And so this is where back buttons come in. You put buttons on the back, right? And all of a sudden, if you want to hit X to jump, you can hit it with your pinky button. If you want to hit like this other controller I have here, if you want to hit X to jump, you can hit this button. If you want to hit crouch, you can hit this button, right? The crouch is circle. This is X, right? They don't have to be. You can bind them to whatever you want them to be. If you want to, do your ultimate ability, you also don't have to stop aiming, right? You can keep aiming while using your ultimate ability, because to use your ultimate ability, you would have to use triangle in Overwatch, right? And to reload, right? To reload, you don't have to stop, moving. You don't have to stop aiming. So you can reload. You can reload with this button, and you can use your ultimate with this button, all while still aiming, shooting, and killing. That's why 4 buttons on the back is perfect. It enables you to have a much more PC-like experience because now you can use these 2 fingers. Right now, if you're gaming on console, you can use these 3 fingers. That's it. Unlike a mouse and keyboard where you can use all 5. You can only use 3 fingers. This to move, and this to like press the R1 and R2 on the back, right? These two are R1, R2. That's it. These 2 fingers are useless. In comes the back buttons. Not anymore. So I took a while to explain that, but I've always been a believer in back buttons. I've been asking for back buttons since before the PS3 came out. And now that we have them with stuff like the Steam Deck, I'm just like, and controllers like these, you know, I'm just like, benissimo. So yeah, this is the only thing I don't like about the Ally is that it only has,
hang on it.
What is it?
Grippy.
It only has 2 buttons. That's not the full. This is not the full Exodia, guys. Like you're still missing 2 pieces.
Like this thing is not going anywhere. And if you compare it to the Ally, let me take a look at this. It's actually kind of funny because once you get used to holding the Ally, the Xbox Ally, when you go back to an original Ally or any other handheld for that matter, there's definitely a huge difference. Like it's something that doesn't go unnoticed, if that makes sense. Because it has those
controller.
Like I'm fully behind these grips. They may not look the prettiest, but they are sure so easy to hold.
The tentacles.
I mean, honestly, if I could compare it to anything as it would be, it's the Xbox controller.
Oh, okay.
It feels like that. It's got the same texture, same everything.
Xbox Ally.
And
it's a different color.
Yeah, it's super familiar if you're like an Xbox gamer. You know what I mean? Now, when it comes to the differences between the Ally X or the Ally, it's kind of the same thing. I mean, it's like it's the same family, but like there's there's subtle differences. Nice, obviously, the software experience is insanely different, but it's kind of the same when it comes to gaming. As far as performance goes, I wish I could freaking run the benches. You know what I mean? These games played really, really good. But again, I don't know what the settings were and things like that. One thing I've noticed is the Xbox Ally, the white one,
it's gonna perform something similar to like, because the hardware on this, it's the same hardware we've seen on like the other handhelds. It's a Z2 Extreme. If you don't know what that is, basically a 8-core CPU, and that 8-core CPU is Zen 5. It's AMD Zen 5, which is their latest, which is nice. That's nice. And on the GPU side, they have RDNA 3.5. And I got a bit of a rant on that. RDNA 3 sucked. RDNA 3 came out in 2022. And RDNA 3.5 isn't really much of a difference. I wish this was RDNA 4. Like the 9060 XT and the 9070 XT. Those are good cards. One of the big things about them is that they're actually pretty decent at ray tracing. They're not great at path tracing, but they are decent at ray tracing now, which is like huge because like RDNA 3 sucked at ray tracing. RDNA 2 sucked at ray tracing. RDNA 1 couldn't even do any ray tracing at all. It didn't support it whatsoever. So it's like it feels like we're still stuck in 2022, or really 2020. You know, because like even if you look back to like something like a 3070 is like better than RDNA 3 was, you know, in terms of features. RDNA 3 just felt like it should have came out in like 2019 or something. So why are we still on RDNA 3? That's because AMD has issues getting their CPU team and their GPU team to be able to kind of line up together and actually release the technologies quickly. Unlike NVIDIA, unlike Intel, they just can't seem to get this right. And so we're not actually going to be, right now the plan is we're not actually getting RDNA 4 for handhelds, which is a big shame. We're going to be stuck with RDNA 3 seemingly for 5 years because it's not going to be till 2027 when we're actually going to get a successor to RDNA 3.5. So we're going to be stuck with these old ass GPUs that just are not that good. And this is why I'm kind of a little bit interested in what Intel's doing. Intel's got what they call Intel Panther Lake coming out later this year. And that's supposed to be, apparently they might put that on some handhelds. So, and it's supposed to be actually good. And it's supposed to be competitive with what AMD's doing here. So I would love to see Panther Lake be better than this. And I would love to see it in something like a ROG Ally in the future, or like an MSI. I remembered. I couldn't remember the name earlier in the stream. No, it's called the MSI Claw. Thanks, brain. It's called the MSI Claw. That's the MSI handheld. And it uses Intel parts. It doesn't use AMD parts. So yeah, this ROG Ally, it's still the same old stuff. It's still Zen 5. It's still 8-core CPU, Zen 5, and it's got a RDNA 3.5 GPU. And RDNA is not great. And it's old. So the performance is not going to be a big jump over like the ROG Ally X. It's just not. So that's the only disappointing thing about this. This device is more about the software, not really the hardware. And we only have AMD to blame for that. It can be, I'm very critical of AMD, by the way. I just, sometimes it's like, AMD, what are you doing? But yeah, AMD's got something good cooking, but it's not going to be out till 2027. It's basically RDNA 5. It's called, they're going to call it UDNA. And that's going to be really competitive with what NVIDIA has now. It's going to be able to do everything that a 50 series can do, like a 5060, you know, a 5050. It's going to be able to do everything that they can do and then some. And it's going to be really nice. It's going to be a big catch-up moment. And AMD is going to go from RDNA 3.5 to RDNA 5. They're skipping 4. And that's why it's just taking so long. But it's 2027, man. That's 2 years from now. It's like, it's a long time. I wish you would have got an RDNA 4 now. Excuse me.
Super light. It's got a smaller battery, but it's still a big battery, but it's smaller compared to the Ally X.
Yeah, Ally X had a big ass
is pretty heavy, but it's not too heavy. And I know that with both of these handhelds, the battery lives are going to be really, really good, because that's another thing with this whole this Microsoft collab, this Xbox collab. You know, you're working with the dogs that own the operating system. So they've been cutting out a lot of the background tasks and just things that don't need to be on it. They get rid of it and they really clean it up a bit. So performance is going to be a lot better. Battery is going to be a lot better. It's more streamlined towards gaming and only gaming. Also, another thing they're working on is like, typically when you boot into a game, you've got to, you know, preload shaders. And it like takes a while, you know?
Yeah.
They're claiming that like all that shader stuff is done while the game is being downloaded. So every time you press A to play the game, they want it to be as quick into the game as possible, which is super cool. So it's just like
this is huge for PC gaming. This is you cannot understate just how big this is. Because right now, so the way that it works on consoles and like a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X is that the Xbox Series X and the PS5 have one GPU, right? And so they have one GPU, they have one CPU. And so the shaders that are going to run, right? They can just say, hey, instead of having the Xbox or the PS5 compile those shaders so they can run them, instead, what if we just pre-compile them and have them saved somewhere on the game file, and then just have the Xbox and PS5 just read off of that data without having to do the processing? You know, it's like having a movie, instead of rendering a movie, you just have the movie in like a DVD or a Blu-ray or something, and you just play it from the Blu-ray. And that's what they're doing. That's how it works, and that's how it has worked. And this is why on consoles you don't have shader compilation stutter. You don't have any of these issues with those kinds of stutters, because the console doesn't have to do the work, because the shaders are already downloaded into the game. They come with the game. The Xbox doesn't have to process them in that sense. It doesn't have to compile them. And on PC, because everybody has, you know, different PCs with different things. You can have a 5050, you can have a 3080, you can have a 2080 Ti, you can have an Intel CPU, you can have a AMD CPU, and they're all different. And then, you know, each driver is also different, right? So because of that, each shader has to be unique to each computer, each PC. So you cannot just download them with the game, because if they included every type of shader for every type of PC combination that existed, the game would be like massive, like multiple terabytes big, the download of the game. So they just can't do it. Instead, they make you compile the shaders after you download, install the game, and start running the game. And sometimes the compilation of the game, the compilation of those shaders is done when you're playing the game. And when the compilation is done mid gameplay, what happens? You get stutter, because your CPU is busy compiling shaders instead of playing the game. That's why you get the stutter. So this is a huge issue. And what Microsoft is trying to do here is trying to have them compiled in the cloud, and then, you know, on a server somewhere, and then have that be downloaded with the game file. And eventually they want that for all games in the future, even games that are on Steam. And that's the beautiful future that I'm looking forward to, because it's like that's going to erase shader compilation stutter from existence if they can get this working. It sounds amazing. Massive upgrade from the way that things are now.
They play the game. They don't want to waste time. Another thing I noticed, I asked them about this, and they're like full force working on it. Sleep, right? Sleep function. We all care about a good device that can go to sleep when you put it to sleep.
Yeah, and support.
So with this setup right here, with the Xbox software, sleep mode is going to be standby, but the power draw has been compressed. So typically, like, you know, if you're on a Legion Go, for example, and you put the device to sleep, like, it still draws quite a bit of power, and will also turn on every once in a while. With the Xbox Ally, it'll draw power, but like super, super small power. And then they don't want those accidental turn-ons or things like that. So they're going to work on getting rid of those by the time it's like, also freaking Germany is sick. I'm like so tired, but like freaking Gamescom is wild. There's like so much stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I met developers of like the games that we love to play. DICE, I met some of the Battlefield guys. It's crazy how cool, like, seeing everything in front of you and the people that made the things that we love is so freaking like sweet to see and like experience.
But better.
And Germany's cool. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. You don't have to sub if you don't want to. If this is your vibe, it's your vibe. Also, sorry the video is like so freaking choppy. I'm like in a hotel. I made half of the video there, and it's like.
Oh, so he got to
I'm
take it to a
unorganized.
hotel.
We'll be doing a lot of stuff on it that's a lot cleaner, so don't worry.
No, he probably was at a hotel where they had the Ally, because usually they don't let you take it with you, because they want to make sure they watch you, like, to, you know, that you're following their protocols. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Thanks a lot. That, you know, the Cyber Dopamine, very good video. Thanks, man. Good freaking stuff. Is you learn more from YouTubers and the companies trying to sell the system. This is exactly what happened right there when we saw this video right here inside the ROG Xbox Ally, and then all they did was talk about, wow, our device is cool, instead of actually, you know, like saying anything of substance. It's just like, yeah, you can play games on it. Okay, we already know that, but what about, like, you know, like the new stuff? What does it do that, you know, other devices couldn't do before? Yeah, I'm so curious. I want to see how this UI stuff is gonna work on this thing. I don't plan on getting one. This thing is not as interesting to me. I think that, as I talked earlier, RDNA 5, that's gonna be the big one. That's gonna be the huge thing. And so probably when the RDNA 5 comes out, you know, like maybe I'll grab one of these. But that's going to be probably 2027, 2028. which is unfortunate. By then the PS6 will be out and all this other stuff. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, so let's see. Am I gonna do the let me see here. You know what? Let me see if I can do it. This is the first time I've done it. Let me exit out of this. And let's exit out of that. And let's check out and see what happens with Dark Souls. So I have a Dark Souls playthrough that I'm interested in doing. It's gonna be, I don't know, it's the first time I do something like this. But I want to do something a bit different. I've never beaten Dark Souls. I have played the game before. I don't know how it's gonna run on the stream. I don't know. I have to see how it's gonna be. See if it's gonna affect like the streams, like stream health and all that. If I'm gonna be dropping frames and stuff like that. Let me move this OBS mod. Well, actually, no. Leave it there. Leave it there. It's fine there. All right. So, okay. So I have it up here. I need to get it on OBS. How do I do that? Put it. There it is. Okay. Okay. So in terms of volume, let me see. Oh yeah, and there's something I need to change as well. Steam. I go to Steam and then go to, because I'm going to be using a controller for this. Here we go. Okay. So let me see. Can I get sound? Does the sound work? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. So this is I'm learning as I go here, but this is gonna be so this is gonna be a Dark Souls isekai. If you don't know what isekai is, isekai are those anime where like it's not a new thing. It's like a fish out of water basically story where usually in like anime it's like some dude and he's just like in the real world, I don't know, at his office job or something like that, and then he just gets like teleported to a new world, and it's like some Middle Ages, like some Lord of the Rings fantasy world or something like that, and he's a fish out of water, right? And he's just like, I don't know what any of this, what happened, where's the 7-Eleven, like where are the McDonald's? And yeah, so it's that kind of story, and then the character obviously had to try to figure out his way and find out what's happening and all of that. And that's basically what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Dark Souls with a spin. That PS5 controller over here. So we're gonna play Dark Souls with a spin. So let's see. Sure, I just want to make sure the music is good. Okay, so all right. I gotta get in character. This is the adventure. The adventures of Noodles the Moist. All right, here we go. That was the narrator. All right, now here we are. Okay, it's like, oh, what is this? What's going on? Oh, my head. Oh, man. Oh, what is this? Select sex? Let's see, sex? Yes. Oh, there's no yes. I don't know what's going on, but like I can't remember. I don't know. Everything's really fuzzy. I guess this is like an application. I gotta fill this out. Okay, all right. So let's see. Again, sex, yes, for male. Let's see. We got class. Class. What is this? Like some sort of knight shit? Okay. Warrior. Hey, so warrior, fearless warrior, weapon expert, high strength, dexterity. Okay. Knight, low ranking knight, high HP, solid armor, not easily toppled. Okay, yeah, badass. Wanderer, aimless wanderer, wields scimitar, high dexterity. Interesting. Guilt-ridden thief, high critical hits, has master key. Badass. Savage bandit, high strength, wields heavy axe. Cool. This guy's head, so tiny. Bull-wielding hunter, okay at close range but weak with magic. Okay. Sorcerer of Vinheim, dragon school. That sounds badass. Cast soul sorceries. That sounds mega badass. Pyromancer, swamp pyromancer, cast fire spells and wields a hand axe. Now, why would a pyromancer be in a swamp? You know, that doesn't sound very fiery. That sounds very wet. That sounds very moist. Huh. Cleric on pilgrimage, wields a mace and casts healing miracles. This is cool. Like a holy paladin in WoW, in World of Warcraft. Deprived, unclothed enigma. Only armed with club and an old plank shield. So this is supposed to be what is this? Like, who is this? Like, that's weird. Mr. Caveman? And if you look at the stats, does Mr. Caveman get more stats? No, he gets less. Because he's like, lower level, okay. This level 1 Pyromancer starts at level 1. That's kind of... Anyway, so we're gonna go with Thief. Why am I going with Thief? I don't know. I feel compelled to go with Thief. Now, see, I would be perhaps a cleric or a pyromancer and stuff like that, but there's just something about Thief. After all, I am Noodles. Wait, Noodles? Noodles? No, that can't be my name. That can't be my name. And yet, for some reason, I feel compelled to type Noodles. No. But I can't stop. Fine. Until I get a better name, Noodles will do. Okay, alright, fine. So, we got a gift here. So, Goddess Blessing, Divine Holy Water fully restores HP and status. Black Firebomb, I don't know what HP and status is, but whatever. Explodes upon impact when thrown. Cool. More deadly than STD. Damn, just this Black Firebomb is more deadly than AIDS. Watch out. Twin Humanities. Tiny sprite called Humanity, sometimes found on carcasses. Cool. Binoculars. Used to peer at faraway sights. Pendant. Trinket. No effect, but fond memories. Comfort travelers. Comfort travelers. Interesting. I don't have any memories, so I don't even know what this. I don't recognize this pendant. Master key. Opens any basic lock. Initial equip per thief. So, okay, so I seem to recall earlier in the application, it said that he comes, the thief, if I pick thief, I come with a master key, so we don't need that. Tiny Being's Ring, special tribal ring. HP recovers slowly while equipped. Okay. Gift from a witch, ancient ring with no obvious effect. I don't know about, anybody else, but like this old witch's ring sounds very ominous. Sounds very cool. I'm gonna go with that. I don't know why. I feel compelled. Physique. So okay. So and before we do this, and just let me put this as deprived so it's more easily seen. So here we go. Slim. Okay, no, not very slim. There should have been an ultra slim. Large, very large. Large upper body. Large lower body, top heavy. What's the difference between large upper body and top heavy? Oh, his head. Okay. And tiny head. Okay, so no. We're gonna go with very slim. Wish it was an ultra slim. Now I'd love to be large upper body Arnold here, but I feel compelled. I can't. It's gotta be very slim. So face, commoner, Delta Farmer, Astora Noble, Dragon Scholar. Looks invite insult. Okay. Jubilant Katarina. Jovial features of Katarina, known for festivity and drink. Dubious Karim. Ominous faces associated with the Earl of Karim. Ooh, spooky. Thoughtful, mature, common, classic Xena. Whoa. Eerie Great Swamp. Great Swamp heretics face prejudice for their atypical looks. Yes, and because they're inbred, of course. That's what they do over there at the Great Swamp of Louisiana. Far East Traveler. Face from a distant eastern land of almond eyes and thin lips. So, which one do I pick? Which one do I feel compelled? Gotta be honest with you, which is the stupidest looking one? Because this classic Xena is pretty dumb looking. Eerie Swarm's probably the dumbest one, but I don't know. It has this Asian look to it that it's not what I imagine. I guess we're gonna have to go with classic Xena, I think. Hair, shaved, receding, short, ponytail, wild, parted. That is a good question. I haven't. Let's see what's there. You know what? Curly's not that bad. Receding, short. I think we're gonna go with curly. Although parted center, semi-long. It says semi-long. This isn't long. This isn't semi-long. This is just whatever. Yeah, you know, I think this gives him character. Curly. Wait, hold on. Bobbed? We're not doing bobbed. Color. Okay. Let's give him. So on my screen, this looks silver. Okay. Gold. You know what? Let's give him gold. Let's give him blonde. Blonde hair is nice. Here we go. This is in noodles. Noodles are yellow. This is perfect. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I was supposed to be. Oh, man, okay. I almost messed up. Okay. I was supposed to be a thief. Gilrin Thief, high critical hits, has master key. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. He comes with a ring. Okay, start with this character. So, I've been transported to some sort of world, and I seem to have I needed to fill out some sort of application so that I can register myself in this world. This is strange. Okay, accept. This is me, I guess. Here we go. I should turn it up, I think, for this part.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog.
Whoa. Some ladies talking in my head.
Crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Dragons?
But then
Spooky.
there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold
Wait, so did the dragons now breathe fire? Isn't that what dragons do?
Of course.
If there was dragons, there should have already been fire.
And dark.
What a strange world. Maybe the dragons didn't breathe fire. Who knows?
Then from the dark, they came.
Oh my god, it's zombies.
And found the souls of lords within the flame.
Souls of lords. Oh my god.
Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith.
Oh my
and
god,
her
her hands
daughters
are
of
burned.
chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights.
Oh, these guys look cool.
And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
It's like Gollum.
With the strength of lords, they challenge the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the scales, betrayed his own.
What?
And the dragons were no more.
Oh, that's a lame ass dragon.
Thus began the Age of Fire.
Ironic that the moment the dragons die, the Age of Fire begins.
And only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Time to get in character. Oh, and by the way, this is the original version of Dark Souls on PC. This is Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition.
Yes, indeed.
I don't have the other one.
The dark sign brands the undead.
I do, but not on PC, actually.
And in this land,
this lady keeps talking in my head.
the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
What? End of the world?
This is your fate.
Oh my god, she's talking to me. Wait a minute. Who's that guy? You just threw a corpse down my freaking cell? Okay. My god, I seem to have been transported somewhere. I don't understand what's going on. I don't really remember much. But here I am in this small jail cell. This isn't Chicago anymore. Okay. So pillaged corpse. Okay. All right, let's do that. All right, picked up a dungeon cell key. Is that the key? Oh, it is. Just like that, I'm out. I'm free. Okay, maybe I can make my way back. What is this? Right side camera controls. Okay. Yeah. All right, I guess yeah. Control, yeah. Okay, and I can attack people. It's telling me I can attack people. There's some sort of homeless person here. I don't know. He seems very unhappy. Strong attack. Okay. Let's see here. Hello, sir. Oh. Hello? Okay, I think he's mad. Either that, I mean, he's got to be high. I mean, just look at him. Okay. Oh, sir. Oh, my bad. My bad. Bro, this guy's just, he's 420ing so hard. He doesn't even know what just happened. Left stick, hold to dash. Okay. Target ready, so I can target people. If I focus on somebody, I can target them. Okay. Cool, cool. Man, so many homeless people. It's like, is this California? Did I get transported to, like, is this San Francisco or something? Climb up. Okay. Let's climb out of here. Rest at bonfire. Recover health. Okay, so this thing has healing properties. Light bonfire. Bonfire lit. Rest at bonfire. Okay. Strange. But oddly warm and comforting. Let's see what's up. How do I get back home? Hello? Oh, here's some writing here. Get away. What? Oh my god. Holy shit. Some sort of monster. Okay. Okay, yeah. Look at these skills. Man, you can't touch me, fatty. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try for it. Oh. I died. It's over for me. I died. I'm dead. What? Wait a minute. Oh my god, I must be stuck in some sort of nightmare. I'm back here. Okay. Alright, now how do I wake up? Question. Why do I feel so lucid? What's this? Recover lost power. Okay. Get away. Okay, how do I get away? Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Run. Oh, okay, here we go. Ha! See ya, bitch. Peace. Oh, thank God, another bonfire. Okay, so the writing said that this thing heals. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, so I'm healed. Wow, that's handy. Wish we had that back in real life. Get your shield. Okay. Ah! Okay, pillage corpse. Target shield. Okay. Change equipment. And then use your shield. Okay. Alright, I can do that. So, okay. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Where'd he go? There was a homeless... There was a homeless man trying to shoot me. And its knife. Change weapon. Toggle items. Okay. Where did he go? Okay, there he is. Alright, homeless man. Ow. Take this. Oh, wow. This actually hurts. Damn. Oh, can you, like... Do you, like, dual-wield shields? That's actually kind of sick. Okay, so let's put the shield on the other arm. Okay, that's what he said. Okay, left B. Left bumper. Okay. Some guy in there. Okay, so backstep. I can backstep and I can roll. Okay. I can't get there. Okay. All right. Holy sh! Oh. Homeless man, get out of here. God, these are like rabid fence zombies. Okay. Okay, this is gonna take forever. Why do I use that blade? Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh, I died. Died again. What's gonna happen? Oh, okay. I keep, my God, this dream never ends. I'm back over here. Okay, there's this fence zombie right here. Okay, this time I, Noodles, will take you down. Hold on, didn't I already equip it? Okay. Gotcha. Sorry about that. Charge. All right. All right, this strange world. We're gonna make it out of here. Oh wait, well, I went the wrong way. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, we were already here before. Okay, so okay, here's the power. Recover lost power. Oh my God, there's that guy. All right, this is the. What's this guy?
Oh, you. You're no Hollow.
No, I am
Thank
Noodles.
goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead.
If you're undead, aren't you already dead?
Hear me out, will you?
Yeah, sure, buddy. It's just like, how do undead die? I don't. Oh, this is all a dream. I'm not even gonna try to make sense of it.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this.
Oh, a key.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now.
I don't understand.
And thank you.
I don't understand. Okay. Use item. That's okay. All right. What is this drink that he gave me? Estus flask, an undead treasure. These dull green flasks filled with Estus upon fire fills HP. Okay. An emerald flask from the keeper's soul. She lives to protect the flame and dies to protect it further. Omnus. Okay.
Now I would hate to harm you and thank.
Okay. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get out of this place and we're gonna go back home to the US. What was that? Oh. Back home to Kansas. Wherever it is I'm from. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh, look at the shadow. It's kind of nice, actually. I don't know why it's green, but hey. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Fed Zombie. I'm right here. Okay, wait. Isn't there something about this? What is this? Use for critical hits. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. Okay, hold on. Okay, gotcha. Alright, I'm learning. I'm adapting. Let's do this. I got the key. Alright. Dual wield. Wield right-handed weapon, two-handed. Okay. Kick. Wait. Kick. Jump attack. Cool. Resting at bonfire revives enemies. Oh, I forgot to change my category too. Okay. Go to here. This is an M-rated video game. This is an M-rated video game that may not be suitable for some viewers. Okay. Had to do that on Kick too. Okay, stream info updated. Okay, go. Copy this. Let's go to Kick. And let's go to stream category. Category. I put which one do I put? I guess I don't know. Dark Soul. All right, Noodles is back. Okay, so we're in a strange world. For some reason, oh my God, it's a zombie. Okay, die zombie. Okay, dead resting a bonfire revives enemies. Okay, all right, zombie. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, I can kick you. All right, and then take that. Yeah. Another zombie killed. Okay. Punching attack. The enemy from behind, critical hit. Left trigger parry. Repel an enemy attack. After parrying, riposte. Okay. So, whoa. Hold on, what? Repel an enemy attack. Okay. Oh, nice. That's not working. There we go. Wait, hold on. Riposte. Okay. RV. Oh. I'm dead. Okay, let me see. Did I hit save on this? On this OBS thing? We got a categories. Save. Okay. Versus. Okay. Done. Alright, let's do this again. Can I come through here? Locked by some contraption. Okay. Alright. So where were we? I just gotta deal with these zombies. I keep reviving. My dream keeps restarting where I last touched the bonfire. Strange. Alright. Come here, zombie. Down you go, critical strike. I'm learning. I may be skinny, I may be small, but I am Noodles. Okay. Alright. What do you got? Man, this shield is good. Whoa. Ow. Damn it, fed zombie. Die. Oh, he's got something. Short bow. Oh, snap. Got a bow. It's crazy. Small bow. Standard projectile weapon. Equip arrows to use. To aim. Aim for humanoid heads. Also, it critically strikes. Okay, right on. Can I oh wait, I don't have any bullets. Old witch's ring. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, let's do this. So it's repel, Riposte. Got him. Whoa, killed him in one hit. Fear the mighty. The mighty noodles. Alright, so we're coming down here. Oh, this is the fat lady. This is the fat demon monster we fought earlier. But this time I come prepared. This time what? Oh man, oh my health. Oh shit. First of all, I didn't know that she could do that. Second of all, I didn't know that it was gonna basically kill me in one hit. Okay, alright. Alright, back, the zombies are back. So what I don't understand is, how come when I die, I get sent to the bonfire, and then the zombies come back, but this guy didn't come back? That's weird. That's weird. That's very strange. Can you even see her there? You can't even see her there. Looks like we have to get through her. We have to defeat the fat lady demon. And once we do, maybe we can go back home to Kansas. Oh, that didn't work. Just keep slicing and dicing. There we go. Okay. Critical hit. Where's my... Oh, right, my souls. Right. The power, the lost power. Ooh. Okay, I'm scared now. I'm scared now. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm just gonna kill him. Oh, got him. Okay, that was close. Holy moly. Okay. Alright. Time. What was that? Okay. Let's do this. Traverse the white light. Here we go. Boom. Pick up my power. Lost power. Yeah, now I got a knife. You can't abuse me like before. Behold the power of noodles. I may be new in this world, but I am not powerless. Oh shit. Okay, hold on, let's drink. I'm scared. Take that. Oh. Ooh. Okay, let's go back. Oh my god. Oh, I thought she hit me. I'm out of drinks. Okay. Let's see. I can just get behind her. Okay. He's coming down. Okay. Hit her. Okay. Okay, move. Oh. It's close. It's coming right down to the wire here, folks. Ooh. Take that jump attack. Oh. Let's finish it with another. Oh no, I was trying to do another jump attack. Got her. Big Pilgrim's here. Got her. Humanity. There we go. Okay. So, Big Pilgrim's Key. What is this? A key to the inner door of the Undead Asylum. Main hall. Big key opening. Big key belonging to a chosen undead pilgrim. But this chosen undead knows not what this pilgrimage has in store. Wait, I've been selected for a pilgrimage? Me? Noodles? Good job. Go straight ahead. Hey, is that the guy that killed himself? He wrote this? He wrote all these messages? How did he get here without, you know, fighting the fat demon? The hell? Maybe he's in on it. Maybe he was in on it with the fat demon. What if he's not dead at all? Okay, what now? Man, it's cold out here.
Only in
there's
the
the voice.
ancient legends it is stated
I hear the old lady again.
that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Are you talking about me?
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
No way. So it's basically what the other guy said. I wake up in this world. I'm forced to sign up in an application. I choose to be a thief because, I don't know, I felt compelled to be. And now I gotta go ring these bells? Man, this is some old bullshit. In Lordran, level up and kindle at bonfires. Firelink Shrine. Here's a bonfire. Oh man, thank God. Okay, rest at bonfire. Oh, there it is, leveled up. Kindle. Cannot kindle while hollowed. Hollowed. Why can't I say it right? Hollowed. Okay. Reverse hollowing. No humanity. Okay, so you need humanity for that. What it says here, okay, explain, explanation, initialize, exit, okay, explanation. Noodles. This character's name, that's me. I'm Noodles. I'm level 5. I'm a level 5? I'm a level 5 Noodles. Souls. Total souls in possession. Souls have various uses, but are left behind at the spot of one's death. Okay. Required souls. Souls required to level up, boost one parameter. Okay, parameter determining HP. So I guess that's health. Attunement. Parameter determining number of attunement slots. Hello, Leon X. Leon X King. What thy day for you? I don't know. It's a good day. It's a good day is what I'll say. It's a bad day because I've been transported to this world of Lordran, and I'm told that I need to ring some bell, and I don't even remember who I am. My name is Noodles, and this is what I'm doing, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, nice to see you. Nice to see you, Leon. Thanks for checking out the stream. First time? Yeah. I mean, first time playing Dark Souls? No, I played Dark Souls before, but I never beaten it. I never beaten any Dark Souls. I've just played them a little bit. My ex-girlfriend, she was actually, she was kind of a little bit into it, you know, so she actually used to play this version here that I'm playing. But I hope this is the time. I hope this is the time that I finally beat it. Because I know it's a really good game. Yeah. I think it would be cool to check them all out, you know? One by one. Endurance. Parameter determining stamina, equipment load, and resistance to bleeding. Okay. That sounds important. Required to wield powerful weapons, also boost weapon attack. parameter. Okay. Dexterity. Parameter required to wield advanced weapons. Also boost weapon attack. Resistance. Parameter boosting defense and resistance to poison. That sounds like a really good one. Don't you hate poison? Poison is terrible. Intelligence. Parameter required to wield sorceries. Also boost sorceries and magic weapons. Well, I don't know any magic. Parameter required to cast miracles. Also boost miracles and divine weapons. I find it interesting that actually like the thief starts with this high magic and faith. Okay, but let me get in character here. So what am I gonna do? All right, so I think we're gonna probably level up endurance. Probably is good. Endurance. Yeah, let's do endurance. Let's do endurance and like 1 strength. 93 stamina, okay. Yeah, stamina's good. Yeah. Endurance is good for easy rolls and strength to carry weapons. Yeah. So let's see. Talk to this guy.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
Yes, I am.
Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first.
I'm not.
But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
No, actually, no. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just woke up here. I don't really want to be here. I want to go back home.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow.
Oh my God, he's right.
Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
It can. You have a master key? Yeah, because I started as thief. It said that thief like came with a master key. I got the master key and I got the old witch's ring because I don't know, it sounded cool. Let's see. I guess the key is here. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Why is that bad? Is the old witch's ring bad? Yeah, I don't know. I think it sounded cool to me.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead.
Oh my God.
And pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
Healthy and undead sounds like an oxymoron.
What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever.
Oh, he thinks I'm gonna
regret
it.
No,
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna kill you. I wish I knew this guy's name.
What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul.
Okay,
well, listen carefully.
Oh, he's got something to say.
One of the bells is up
he's just
above.
gonna repeat
You'll
this.
have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
Oh man. Okay. Okay, that's probably all he's got to say.
Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions.
Okay, alright. So let's go explore. Let's see. Some lady in a jail and she no response. She cannot speak. Reinforce Estes flask. Cannot speak. Okay, that's strange. All right, let's go down here. Just trying to find a way out. I'm gonna go back home. What is this? Whoa. Some underground place. Oh my god, more zombies. Not even worth to know his name. He doesn't have a name, but honestly I didn't care how he's called because he would always go against and go hollow. Oh. Man, these poor homeless people here.
Hmm? Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well,
I don't know, buddy. I just came from the undead asylum.
I'm Ricky.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
He looks like a priest.
Hmm? What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. I can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons.
Welcome to New Hollow. New Lando. Ruins filled to the brim with hollows, ghosts, and dark graves. And drakes. Oh man, that sounds spooky. Okay, so this guy, he can do like equipment. Reinforced weapons. Plus, okay, so I guess this makes it stronger. Okay. Reinforced armor, same thing. Repair equipment. And, what is it? Purchase item. Okay, so what is this? These are, magic. Requires 12 candles. Soul sorcery emphasizing power. Fire heavy soul arrow. Okay. And sorcery catalyst. Sorcery catalyst by sorcerers of Bingheim Dragon School. Okay. So I guess that's your
Come back soon.
reward.
Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me wither away out of idleness.
Okay, let's I don't This place gives me the creeps. Should I? Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't go over here. Oh wait, hold on. I had to. Okay. All right, let's go. Oh, an item. Yeah. S-Stock. Oh, that looks good. Box effect. Yeah, I mean, this looks okay. Looks okay. I don't know. I kind of like my bandit's knife better. It's got an ox effect. Okay, so let's go back. I don't know. I don't feel like hanging out here. Oh. Another item. Okay, soul of a nameless soldier. Okay. Soul of a nameless soldier. Used to acquire souls. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back and try to figure out what we're doing. We gotta go to those bells. We have to, we need to prepare. Okay, yeah. Go down, please, for a sec. Oh, you want me to go back down? Okay. Alright, let's take the elevator. Okay. Do you want me to go back to the bridge? To that bridge over there? Then go from stairs, go full left. Okay, so on the stairs. The stairs. Okay, so from stairs, go full left. Okay. Make a left here. Okay, I guess you must mean that over this way, left this way. Why is this car in a jar? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jar, yeah. Oh, okay, transient curse. Temporary curse allows engagement with ghosts. Whoa. Only way to fight back against ghosts. Okay. Oh man, that's crazy. Safest method, however, dreadful, is to cut off the arm of the dead. Okay, so you want me to just a jar, or do you want me to come this way? All lore you need to learn is an item description. Yeah. No, there's more. This way? Oh shit. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, there's two of them. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. How? Okay, those guys hurt. They don't mess around. Okay, let's go pick up our power. Oh, those are the ghosts that's what. Oh, okay. The transient curse. Oh, okay. They make you wait for the elevator. I mean, I guess that's that's realistic. Here we go again to New Londo. New Londo. Sounds like London. I mean, it's basically, yeah, it's basically just missing the end. I wonder if I wonder if there's a correlation there. Maybe this is London in the future. Okay, so we're not gonna fight these guys. He said that there was more. Okay, so I remember there's a shortcut to get into Blighttown. Okay, there's an entrance here. Open. Use master key. Okay, so this is where we have the master key. Right, okay. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Okay, so what is this? doesn't fall. Every time there's a bridge like this in a game, I'm just thinking, like, you know, it's gonna like fall apart. Tread carefully, right? That's what I was thinking. Whoa. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't mess with this guy. Is he... Okay, I'm legit scared. Oh, I got it. Okay. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh my god. Is he gonna go back to sleep? I don't think he's gonna go back to sleep. Yeah. Looks like I disturbed his dreams permanently. But I got a sword. It said a store sword or something like that. I should check it out. The store straight sword. Oh wow, it's got an ox effect. And you require faith for it. High quality weapon with a powerful blessing. Yeah. Yeah, this is actually sick. I just don't know if maybe this is what I don't know if I want my guy to be a magic guy. Is there something over here? Okay, maybe not, maybe not. If I could just fight one at a time, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Hold on, hold on. Is he coming? Is he coming? Okay, hold on. Nope. Can't split them up. No, I don't think I'm gonna be able to split them. Wait, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Stay. No! So the other one's going back, but this one's coming in. It's like when they hit here, they immediately start going back. Oof. Yeah, we out. We probably shouldn't go this way either. Like, maybe the dragon could turn around. I don't know. This place seems like it was like higher level. Now, to tell you something, you were not supposed to be in Blighttown this early on. You had to fight a different boss on the parish. Then go to Depths, then go to Blighttown. Okay. Alright, let's go do that. Yeah, because those guys, the Blighttown guys, those two big boys, they were pretty meaty. Like, I hit them for 20. And I didn't seem to do much against them. Let me rest here again. And since you have Master Keep, you can keep 80% of that. Oh, okay. gesture. Okay.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted.
No, we're not.
I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Copper coin. Okay, thanks. That's...
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
You again.
I mean...
Oh, I know.
One.
How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Sure.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
That's, okay. Covenant.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Okay, so these are miracles. I'm now a cleric. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's good to have the option, but... And these are expensive. Great heal. Great miracle cast by advanced clerics. Oh, I see. Okay. Restores high HP. By a covenant. Oh. So the covenant, like, decides your class? Okay. Either way, I can't afford any of this. Learn gesture. No. Okay.
My companions.
But this guy requires you to be in
her
the
young knights. She is young,
in a
but
covenant
burdened
before he
by an
teaches you.
undead mission. We are her defenses to keep her from harm.
Okay.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
All right. Okay. Cool. See what's up here. Soul of a lost undead. Huh? Whoa, whoa. Okay, what did I just do? Okay, so I can go through here. Whoa. So I don't fall. Oh, I fell. Huh, I wonder if, like, up there. Oh, I see. Okay. I wonder if you can steal stuff from people. Firebomb. Okay, so we basically went, okay. Go this way. Her early broken weapon there. The firebomb? I'm not really a big, I'm always like, I'm kind of like a hoarder. Okay, here's a guy. Or you mean the Astoris, the Astoris sword. The magic sword? Holy shit. Oh man. Okay. Well, I've already fought you before, guy. So I got this. You can't beat me this. Shit. Oh my god, he's gonna gonna drink. Oh, that didn't do him any good. Oh, try to find a graveyard order to find a Zoeander. Oh, but is that a strength weapon? Because I want to use dexterity stuff for this one. I want it to be like Yeah, the hand stuff. I think the last time I played I was strength. I just want to get enough strength on him for him to like be able to like, I don't know. Just for him to be able to like use stuff. The graveyard. This way? There's a treasure chest and it's already open. If it is Dex, there's a weapon in the entrance to the Blighttown, a katana. Oh yeah, man, but I don't want to go. That is a Dex weapon. We can probably pick that up later. Cause I gotta fight those two guys in Blighttown to get in there. Okay. Alright. Alright, you two. I know you're not effing around here. Hello, how's it going, Charlie? Man, the best weapon in the game comes from the Undead Berg. Best Dex. I have no idea. Wow, 9 damage. 9 damage. I wish I could see how much damage they're dealing to me, because I bet you it's way more than 9. Alright, boys. One at a time. Ooh. Oh, he fell. You can't kill them without a divine weapon. I think I did just kill one. I think that, but I also died in the process. If you kill the merchant, you get the Uchigatana. It does bleed damage and hits real hard. It's King Katana. It's long katana. The merchant. Which merchant? Oh, the merchant. Okay. The one on the way to the first boss. Okay. Yeah, but I don't want to. Is he a bad guy? I don't want to kill bad guys. I mean, does he sell it? Because if he's a merchant and he has it. Also, you can backstab him. You can't kill him. Okay, you can backstab him. He a bad guy if you want a good dex weapon early. Yeah, I could see that. I kind of like my dagger. Because it has the ox thing. It has the 300 ox. Yeah, this weapon is so good, but the range is not the best. Oh, that's, yeah, I agree with that. Look at that. Killed him in 3 hits. Okay. Alright, buddy. You're gonna die. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, guys. Chill. Cool. We're cool. Yeah, no, I realize this is your neighborhood. Yeah, no, I was just in my mistake. I like the way they walk. They walk like they're so badass. Like when they walk slow. Ooh, ow. I guess this guy's throwing those fire bombs that I picked up earlier. Soul of a Lost Undead. Zombie rat. Picked up lots of souls. Yeah, them guys can also drink Estus too. That's pretty cool, honestly. Like, it makes the game feel more alive. Like, whenever you're like playing like Pokemon or something, and like the gym leader also uses items, you know, because like pretty much never any other guy you're fighting never used items. Nope, 2011. That's when the game came out, right? Man, you are slow. Short sword. I don't think I want this. Yeah, I don't know. I like the dagger better. I wonder, along with Skyrim, I believe. Yeah, Skyrim came out in 2011. Oh, you know what else came out in 2011? Battlefield 3. Which is funny because Battlefield 6 is coming out. And that game's supposed to be like, that's supposed to be, like, it's supposed to be like Battlefield 3. The actual best dex weapon for DPS in the game is a long way from here, and it's a 2% drop chance. Is it one that you can farm? Like 2% drop, but like you can farm it? Or is it like 2% drop of a guy that you kill once and you can never kill him again? Because that's a big difference. You can farm it? Okay, then that's not too bad. There's some games where it's like you need to wait till New Game Plus to be able to... Holy shit. The dragon. There's a boss weapon for bleed. Yeah, that's a cool like debuff. I kind of like it when they have like debuffs. A lot of games only make debuffs like for like, it's the merchant here if you want to kill him. I don't know if I want to kill him. I don't want to be a bad guy. Okay, this guy over here. Nope. Don't do it. Fight the urge. No, I'm not a bad guy. I don't know. I don't want to kill the guys that aren't that bad. There's gonna be plenty of loot to be had. Wooden shield. I don't know. Because it said that this one is used for parry attacks. Landing critical hits after parry is easier. This shield is specialized for parrying. Yeah, I don't know. I'll keep it like this because this one's supposed to do bonus damage or something from critical hits. It's like a whole. It's like a build the game made for me. At least wait until New Game Plus. Yeah. Oh. Target shield has extra 2 iframes when parrying. I see. Maybe that's why the animation is long. Okay, I need a drink. All right, boys, let's do this. One at a time. All right, is anybody gonna go? Maybe I should try. Oh, I should try parrying. I should. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. There it is. There it is. 214. Look at that. This is a badass weapon. Okay, that didn't work. Right, I don't have to parry. Oh shit. Shit. Damn, he came fast. Okay. All right. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna. What if I get behind him? Oh, there. That was my chance. There. Got him.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm?
Is the
Then you
merchant?
are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
I mean, I don't know. Let me see.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too.
Oh, man.
If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
It makes you wonder, how's this skinny guy surviving? Okay, so he's got all this stuff. Repairs weapon. I don't think I need this. This rapier is interesting, but I don't know. I think I like the dagger better. It seems like the ones that have like this laugh, yeah. Everybody seems to laugh funny in this game. Oh, it's got critical. This one does have a critical bonus, but I think mine is more. I do wanna buy these 10 souls. Because if I'm putting points into dexterity, I have a bow and arrow already that I got. So like, I don't know, why not? I don't know if these are good. There's a glitch. Oh yeah, I imagine.
Thank you kindly.
But I feel like it might make it boring. Oh shit. All right, let's get down here. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Ow. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah. See, this is what I was hoping would happen with the guys in Blighttown. The two big guys. Yeah. Yeah. These guys are scary. And there's so many of them. Maybe I should block him first. There it is. Which is bullshit that they're... Honestly, this bandit's knife is actually good. It procs bleed fast, too, because it's got really fast attacks. Yeah, it's like, this is like the ideal... I feel like this is like perfect for a thief. I actually think this is a pretty cool, like, pre-built class that they have here. You still take damage and weapon durability going down. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Is there anything up there? Is it worth it? Should I go back? It's a crossbow? Ah, who cares? Charlie already told me, Leon. Charlie's on Twitch, by the way. Okay. Yeah, these guys are like the ones from before. Yeah. Got him. Charlie, this is Dark Souls Beach-Roller. Does not open from this side. Well, I'm out of drinks. Let the man explore. Anybody else here? Black firebomb. Yeah, but walking all the way back round for a crossbow is long when you intend to use a bow. True. Yeah, you see that walk that they do? Oh shit, oh shit. They do like this like Chad walk. Like whenever they're walking really slow. Oh no. Okay, alright. I need to back out. Alright, bomber. Your bombing days are over. Here they are. Look, look. You see that? You see the way he walks? It's so stupid. Oh. Oh, the journey was... The journey was... I mean, the journey was going to end eventually. Man, I gotta go all the way back. I can kill these guys no problem. Now, these tin heads. I don't know what to call these guys. Bombers? Optional bombers? Come over here. I forgot to pick up that item. They're just called hollows, but bombers work. Hollow soldiers, yeah. I got a lot of these now. Souls of the undead. Ooh. Okay, come over here. You gotta do his pose walk. Boom. Oh, he's not dead. The thing that sucks about this dagger is that it's always like hitting the it's always hitting the wall. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, maybe he did die. And here we have a hollow rat. And more hollow soldiers. Okay, this time I'm not gonna take as much damage. Okay. Yeah, take that. Take that. Yeah. Look at his body. Take that. In tight spaces, try to use thrusting weapons. In all messages, you will see figurine butthole. the thing is that this one here. This one doesn't have messages because this is the prepare to die edition. That's the thing. It's not the remastered. I have the remastered, but I don't have it on PC. So like, cause like the internet broke for this one. That's why there's no messages. Which kind of sucks, but it's kind of like whatever, you know. No. But it's basically the same version. I don't think that remaster really changed anything. I also have the mod that makes it 60 FPS. So it's not, you know, in 1080p. Yeah, I don't know what the actual patch note changes, but I'm pretty sure it's basically the same game. Like they didn't change any locations or anything, you know. Oh, let's not go over there. Oh, okay, no, then you can just hold on to that. You don't have to tell me. I know people were mad. I remember people being mad about like the changes to the lighting or something like that. Like they made the lighting different, I guess. Ninja Roll Havel. I guess I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know. This is good. This is good. Okay. So I'm gonna put it in. I'm thinking endurance. Endurance was, yeah, stamina, more stamina. That sounds good. Less bleeding. Also, if you ever find that jump button is stupid, you can change it to L3 in the settings. It makes it loads easier. Oh. Yeah, I think we're gonna do endurance. Can I kick this guy out? I'm gonna kick this guy. Oh shit. There it is. You could see my souls over there too. Okay, buddy, let's go. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I'm scared now. I am concerned. Gotcha. Let me go get my souls first. Oh. Maybe I can just ignore these guys. Oh, nice. They put them right there. How nice of them. Oh, shit. I have an idea. Oh, no. Oh, these other guys are going to be shooting. Oh, no, wait. They're not. They haven't even noticed. It's the other guy that's shooting. The guy down there. This is Sparta. No, hold on. This is Lordran. Oh no. No. Oh man. Okay, hold on. No, I don't want to wake up the other guys. Oh, I woke them up. Okay, they're coming for me. Okay, I gotta drop down. Guy over there, yeah. I knew he was coming for me. I knew it. And there's another one over here. There's one. Two. This knife is good. It's entertaining until you... Yeah, exactly. This is Lordran! Lordran! Nice. Look at that. Oh man, that was great. There's fire down there. Or Pyrosax. Man, they are all coming for me. Okay. I don't think I had to pick up anything up here. I didn't get to explore. Oh, I do. Nice. Another short sword. Wait, oh, okay. And souls of the undead. Ooh. Gold pine resin. Okay. I keep hearing... Oh. I can't kick you off. Alright guys, come on. It gives you lightning down. Whoa, holy moly. Oh, he's gonna heal too. Okay, alright, this is not... Fighting two of these at the same time. Ooh, oh. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah. It gives you lightning damage, which is extra damage on dragons. And you have bombs, kick, parry options. That's true, I need to kick more. What the? I lived! I'm alive! I'm alive! Hey, how are you doing? Hey, Gloria! I am alive, I've lived. I don't know how to get back up. No, you're not. I don't know, man. I seem pretty alive. Can I climb these? Can I climb? No. This isn't Uncharted. Okay, leap of faith. Okay, let me try. Can I make this jump? Okay, hold on. I could not make the jump. Wait, are my souls gonna be there now? Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Okay. You are nothing to me now, T-Head. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just playing Dark Souls here. Yeah, welcome to Dark Souls 1. I feel like every new area is a welcome. Oh, this guy's coming over too. I haven't used my bow much. Wait. Oh. Oh, no arrows equipped. Uh-oh, uh-oh. This is why I think endurance is good, because you can just keep attacking them relentlessly. Wooden. They do not fly far. They don't inflict terrible damage, but they're cheap costs. Okay. All right, let's go with standard then. And I guess the other one's large. Heavy arrows cost more damage. Shorter range. Okay, so if I go in, I have. How do I do this? Okay, what is this? Oh, this switches. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, right. These guys are still alive. Nice. Oh man, I'm trying to lead it, but I don't think that's how it works. We're having a range fight here. How much does the large one hurt in the head? First person Dark Souls here. Oh my god. There it is, 93. 93. Got him. Okay. Alright, how do I get out of this first person mode? Okay, there we go. Nice, got some loot, some fat loot too. Firebomb. Makes sense, these guys love their firebombs. Wait, can I... How do I do this again? Can I one-shot him? Nice. Look at that. Oh, sniped. Oh, I don't got any more bullets. Just lock on target for auto. Okay. Yeah, but then you can't get headshots, right? I don't think it auto targets headshots. Because on these guys, the headshots deal more damage. At least that's what it said. So let's go ahead and take care of this guy first. I don't know why they had that thing there. I'm kind of butthurt about that. Why did they have that spot where you can land and walk around, but you can't leave it? Look, oh my god, the souls. The souls are in the freaking spot. They're not in freaking shit. Jump attack. Uh-oh. Okay, right. So kick. Okay, wait. Let me attack, bastard. Oh shit. Okay. So kick. There we go. Forget about them, bro. That's like almost 2,000 souls I had there. Wow, this is some bullshit. Is there a way that I can just like pretty sure there was a way. Oh no, I don't have any item like that. I thought there was, because you can use the dark sign, but then you lose all your souls. You return to the bonfire. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you snooze, you lose, or you lose, you lose. I guess in this case. Master key. Go down? Okay. This is weird. There's like nothing there. Is this how these towers usually go? In real life? Just an empty floor? How low does this go? Oh shit, oh shit. Okay, there's a guy there. He's got a hammer or something. Okay, alright. Oh, he's blocking. Okay. How do I, Oh, nice. That guy deleted me. Holy shit. Damn, that was like as bad as the ghosts. But I can get my souls back. All I have to do is just not fight them, and I can run back. I can run away. No, you're not gonna heal. You're not gonna heal. Wow, this other guy came too? Where the fuck did this guy come from? Thought there was another one. Oh, he's coming, he's coming. Oh, they all want a piece of me. They all want a piece of noodles. Calm down. Calm down and let me stab you. I'm just gonna not worry about those guys. I mean, they're all the way over there. His body was just like yeeted all the way over there. Kindling the bonfire gives you more heals. How do I kindle? Yeah, because I think they said something about that. It's like level up and kindle at the beginning. Shoot. Ooh, wow. Almost died. Okay. Alright, alright. And I just need to kick him. That's what I need to do. I just need to kick. Kick. There it is. Kick. Kick. Die. There it is. First be human, restore your humanity, then kindle the flame. This is 2 liquid humanity you need to use. Liquid humanity. Oh, like this? Used to gain 1 humanity. God. Leave me alone. I like how they make it so that you can't... Man, I'm still sad about those souls. I like how they make it so that you can't pause the game. You know? You just have to there? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta go get my souls at least. That is a term. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, so I'm gonna get in there. That number up left screen is called Liquid Humanity. Oh, the one? Okay. Well, let me heal up. Oh, that's my last heal. Look at that. Look at that. Just over here. That's how you use it. Okay, look, now it's a 2. I got two Liquid Humanity. Yeah, I don't think I should fight this guy. I wonder if I can open that door. But he'll probably just kill me before I open the door. Like, I'm probably gonna be stuck in an animation. And he'll just fucking one-hit me. Rock is best warrior. Who's Rock? Is that him? Should I go? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't even bother with that. With that other guy. I thought that was a bad guy. His actual name is Havel the Rock, or Havel Soldier. Whoa. Traverse the white light. This is like in the, okay. Depending on what you believe. Guys up there. Oh, whatever. Okay, okay. Alright. Can I just run? No, no, it won't let me. Oh man. My souls have not been, this has not been a good ride for my souls so far. Okay, let's see. Man, you gotta fight these guys again. Okay, so I cannot go and retrieve my souls and run away like last time. I'm gonna have to like... Gonna have to kill all those people. Nope, nope. Got him. Okay. I'm gonna try to just run. And, oh, I guess I gotta kill these guys. Run past them. Yeah, but they're scary too. Like if they get me in like multiple attacks like those other guys, I just gotta make sure I live. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, where did that guy come from? Alright, listen here, bombhead. You're done. Oh, he dropped. Wait, let me finish the fight before I pick up the loot. I see loot and I just want to pick it up. Is that better, Hollow Warrior? So it's better in some ways and worse than others. I don't know. Okay, buddy. Damn. That goes through shield. Firebomb. collecting all the fire bombs. Okay. So I can just, here I think I can maybe... Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. My souls. I had 2,000 souls. That's like my record. Rite of Kindling. Man, I'm kind of mad. Right, you keep coming over here. Die. That guy that I was saying, Habel was so good fighter. That took a tooth of a dragon as best possible bunk. Is that what it is? I thought it was just some like some club. Best possible bunk weapon, and it's scaled to make armor out of it with hyper armor, poise, and poise added to it. So his armor is good basically. I guess if you look at the introductory scene, right, like they were like fighting the dragons and shit. So this guy must have been one of those guys that was fighting the dragons. In whatever it is, the age of fire, whatever. Age of Lords. Don't remember. Losing souls is the worst part of this game, I think. Alright, guys. Just get out of the way. We won't have any problems. Ooh. Hold on. How did I do that? Oh, nice. He could easily one-shot them. He one-shot me. Alright, buddy. I'm just gonna kick you. That did not go well. Anime is hell strength. You were saying? Yeah, these guys just like if you. The thing is, I'm noticing this. If you let them like pile up, they will kill you. Even like the freaking zombies. It was basically like they will kill you. The zombies with the broken swords. Ooh, man, this shield is good. I like how you can get hit with it. Ooh. You can get hit with it. You will not like one part in Anor Londo, I will guarantee you that much. Now that place looks like it sucks. No. Right when I was about to attack. Oh. Nice. There's my souls. Oh man. And the humanity. I had 2 humanity. Thanks, Leon. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. You have a good night. It's still a bit early here, but I probably should get going too. It's almost 7. Thanks for hanging out. All right, you guys, we're doing this again. Oh man, I forgot about the guy behind me. But I feel like let's just fight him over here. I was supposed to be role playing as a isekai as a guy that got isekai'd. It's the Dark Souls world. But then I got distracted by all the chat comments. Let's see if I can get back to that. I kind of like the idea of that. Alright, so my name is Noodles. I am a level 9 Way of the White. And I've been transported to this world on a mission. Or I don't know why I'm here, honestly. I'm just here. I've been beaten down, but I have found that I have this great superpower. The power of... Oh, shit. The power of, the power of whenever I die, I go back to a bonfire. Which is a great power. The problem is now I'm now stuck in this world. Oh, right. I already lost the souls. I was thinking I was going to come back and get the souls from here, but those souls are long gone. Shit. Oh, shit. Die. Wait, no, wait, what? Got him. Twinkling Titanite. Titanite chunk. That sounds good. Alright, let's do this again. I, Noodles, will not fail this time. I may be a skinny thief, but I am learning to become deadly. I am becoming adept. This what is this? Is this a bandit's? I was gonna say thieves' knife. This bandit's knife they've given me is quite powerful. So what happens if I hold on, if I put on wait. Oh shit, okay. Here we go. Ooh. Damn, all my freaking green bot disappeared. Listen here, you giant cow. You're gonna... And that's... I'm taking all this damage while shielding. You're gonna... Let's see, if I just get behind his nuts. In front of his nuts. Yeah, I'm safe. Shit. What the hell? His leg, freaking, like, his freaking leg hurt. Oh my god, him turning left and right kills you. It's like he steps on you. That's some bullshit. Right. It seems that I am trapped. I've been in this world for a while now, and I just can't get back home. Noodles. Noodles of the Way of White. I have to make my way out of here, which means I have to go and ring that bell, I guess. I don't know. Hope something bad doesn't happen. Alright, come here, zombie. You can't beat me. Man. Oh, dude, my freaking souls are... Die. Wonder if I should buy something. Oh, you know what I could do? I could, like, buy arrows and snipe the dragon from the sniping place, from the tower. I mean, not the dragon, the cow thing. Face Noodles. Oh shit. You will face noodles. Should I unequip my helm? Just for visuals purposes? Tis I. Noodles. Actually, maybe I should unequip all the clothing except for this. Tis I. Noodles. Get a picture. Got which key it is. Okay. Let me see. I go here. There. Here. Put this there. Put this. Did it work? Okay. Okay. All right. Right, this guy's here. Fool, you will not catch me. You know what they say. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You will not catch me twice with that same trick.
Oh, there you are. Still keeping your marbles all together? Then go ahead, don't be a nitwit. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
Alright. Man, should I like buy arrows? You know what? Let's do it. Let's buy standard arrows. How many do we need? 500. Let's buy 520 of them.
Oh, thank you very much. Come back soon.
There was somebody in my head that was telling me I needed to kill you to get a katana or something. You should be happy I didn't listen to them. You should be very happy. You should give me a discount. Right. Let's go. Should I put on my shirt again? I probably should put on my shirt. Tis I. Noodles. High Noodles will now go in and fight these guys and make her way back to the cow guy. And oh shit. Fight these guys and make way back to the cow guy. Wow. Man, this dagger is nice, I gotta say. This is a cool ass dagger. But maybe I should mess around with some of the other weapons. Let's try that, let's try the S-Stock. That looks like it uses dexterity. Whoa. Go slower. So what does this do? What does the S-Stock do? The largest of the thrusting swords can pierce an armored knight in one thrust. The blade is also sharp, allowing slicing as well. So it's a thrusting sword. It thrusts armor? Okay. Yeah, okay, let's see. Yeah, it does that. Okay, and it does like a side slash. Okay, cool. Oh man. Ooh. Okay, like this. I better not get too greedy. Fools, you cannot defeat Noodles. Oh my god. Okay, thrust. Nice. Dude, this shit hurts. But it makes me wonder how much, like, damn. Oh, wow. I better be careful. Whoa. Yeah, these guys are gonna kill me. Well, you know what? Screw you guys. Oh wait, I can just snipe them. What happened? I can. Oh, okay. Oh, there's no arrows equipped. Nice. These guys are farming me. I'm mad, dude. I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna kill you guys. You think you've had the last laugh? That's dangerous. Die. Look at that. Look at that. Pro skills. Oh. Boom. Wait, this is not what I wanted. I want to see the backstab. Oh, what? That's not what I wanted. I tried to backstab him. I'm trying to see how much damage this does backstab wise. Come here, buddy. Let me backstab you. Oh, can I not kick with this? Oh, I don't think I can kick with this. Yeah, I don't think I can kick with this. Oh, wow, but the range on it. I'm not gonna make it back there, am I? Bro, this range feels OP. Got him. Is there a fourth one? Yes. Oh wow, he got. Oh my god, my souls. The souls at the cow. The cow demon. Wow, that is bullshit, dude. Oh my god. Oh man. Alright, I gotta get going, guys. But thanks for watching. It's a fun first day of Dark Souls. Thanks for checking out the adventures of Noodles. Oh, there wasn't much noodling today, but I'm gonna get better at this. And yeah, thanks for checking out the stream. I will be back on either tomorrow or the day after that. It depends. Okay. Thanks for gaming with me, guys, and hanging out. I will see you on the next one, on the next episode of Noodles, the Moist.